So the question on your screen now, usually we represent AP by A plus D, A plus 2D, so on by small letter. So since the small letter are already there, they have shown there to equal to PH as term. So let us take, let's write first, let AP be, let AP be A, then A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on. So we have taken the first term capital A and the common difference is small d. Now he said, see, we know the nth term of any AP. We write this by an. An is equal to A plus, here is the capital A plus n minus 1 into d. So this will be A plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula we know about the nth term of the AP. Now let us write pth term. So in the same way, pth term they have given is equal to small a. So my formula A P will be A plus P minus 1 into D. And they said it is equal to small a, the equation 1. And AQ, that is qth term, will be A plus Q minus 1 into D. And they are saying it is equal to B, the equation 2. And then third term, rth term, AR, they said it is A equal to, no, it's the by the formula, it is A equal to this, and they are saying it is equal to C. I got three equations. Once I get these three equations, and I have to show this one, this thing. So if I take the left hand side of this and place the values of A, B, and C here, I should get 0. So that's what we are going to. Now, Q minus R as it is, Q minus R, and in place of A, I will put the value of A, Q minus R into, let me first write it, A plus R minus P into B and plus P minus Q. This is the left hand side of this, Q minus R minus P and P minus Q, right? So we will simply put the values of A, B, and C here, and let's see what we get. All right, this is the equation. We can do it here. So it was P minus Q. P minus Q into A plus Pth term. I think this thing was Q minus R. Let us see on the left hand side. Yes. So this is Q minus R. So this thing, the first thing is Q minus R. So this thing is Q minus R into A plus P minus 1 into D. Common difference plus Q minus R, R minus P. And the term there was capital A plus, this was Qth term, so Q minus 1 into D. And plus, third thing was Q minus R, R minus P, and then P minus Q. And the term inside is AR, so A plus R minus 1 into D. When you open the bracket, it is Q minus R will be multiplied with A, R minus P will also be multiplied with A. If I could show with a different color, here we see I see A here, common thing. So this A has to be multiplied with this, A has to be multiplied with this, A has to be multiplied with this. I will first deal with that. So I take A and I multiply this with Q minus R. Second thing, I multiply this with R minus P and then P minus Q. Okay, so that A multiplied with this thing is dealt. Yeah. Yeah. Now in the second part, now this is to be multiplied with this with this, and what do I observe there? That I observe that small d is common in all of these factors. I could show it by the different color. If you see this, and this, right? So I took d common, and now this term in total was to be multiplied with this term, right? So I'm writing that thing on. So yes, d I have already written. So inside I get q minus r and into same will happen for the second one, r minus p into q minus 1. You can manually also multiply without grouping it. Simply multiply. It will become a little bit longer. You will get, but this is, I'll suggest this would be more organized. And then in this section, I have p minus q. This thing is to be multiplied with r minus 1. What do you observe this way? That when you multiply this, no, you see a inside bracket, the opposite sign will cancel each other, right? E and P. Same thing will happen in second bracket. You will get a into 0 plus d into with d, you see when you'll open the bracket, they will also cross out each other. Let me see what I'm getting. I'm getting qp minus q minus rp and plus r. That's what we get multiplying these two terms. Let's see this one, plus rq minus there I think we made some mistake here. R minus p q minus 1 it was, right? It is q minus 1. So q minus 1. So rq minus r and minus pq plus p. All right, simple multiplication. And plus, I see here p minus r will be pr and q minus r will be minus qr, and I have minus qr minus p plus minus p. This all is inside bracket. Now after d I have this thing, and you will observe that they will cross out. qp positive and you will see some qp negative somewhere. Where is qp negative? Oh, this is pq negative. Minus q should get cancelled with plus q. Minus p plus p plus pr minus plus r minus r, rq and qr. Cancel. So what you getting finally? You are getting a into 0 plus d into 0. So which is equal to 0. That's what we have to. So from the LHS, we have proved RHS. Is that fine?